It is time for the final episode of the first round of the tournament. In the last episode, Brock Lesnar defeated Dusty Rhodes, and he was the last Monday Night Raw participant in the first round. Monday Night Raw ends the first round with 10 victories and 6 eliminations. The most successful brand, I think, but all the other brands except SmackDown will still have matches in this episode. Okay, AEW is also finished yet, I think. The 1998 Survivor Series tournament has still 3 men to go in this episode. They save a lot for the last episode. You can see one of the participants, Duane, Gill against Sting. Sting didn't want to go to WWE for many years because he feared and thought that they would make fun of the WCW guys. Duane Gill later became Gillberg, parody of Bill Goldberg, who is in the second round. Maybe we will see Gillberg against Goldberg in the second round, but Duane Gill has to defeat Sting to achieve that. Sting, of course, representing World Championship Wrestling. Also in this episode, we will see Kevin Nash against Balls Mahoney, the last ECW representative, the immortal Hulk Hogan, but representing the WWE in red and yellow, against Ken Shamrock. And in our main event, a match I can't wait to see, Sting going for the cover here. In our main event, Triple H, the father of NXT, against Walter from NXT UK. I can't wait to see Triple H square up against Walter. And a Duane Gill, impressive here with a headbutt against the Stinger. So far, 41 wrestlers have checked into the second round. 4 could follow. Maybe we'll see one of the last time limit draws of this tournament here before the time limits get increased. Maybe we'll see 20-minute time limit draws in the second round, whatever. I can't wait to see the draw of the second round, which matchups we will see. But now we still have 4 more tickets to give for the second round. Sting wants to have one, but Duane Gill wants to cause an upset here. That would certainly be the biggest upset of the first round. Next suplex attempt, but Sting slips out of it. Duane Gill in his classic Duane Gill attire. He got entered by Vince McMahon himself in the first round of the Deadly Game tournament. Not wearing his Goldberg outfit, piledriver by Sting. Everybody told Sting that he had the luck of the draw in the first round by getting Duane Gill, but he has everything to lose in this match. Duane Gill has everything to gain. Gill and Sting exchanging fists here. Maybe Duane Gill shouldn't be underestimated. Stranger things have happened. Duane Gill gets whipped into the corner and always tries to hit those suplexes, but Sting slips on. What is Mike Chioda doing there? Is this and sharpshooter, the Scorpion Deathlock by Sting after 4 minutes already. Will Duane Gill tap out? Now Duane Gill escapes the Scorpion Deathlock, attacks the arm of Sting, and Sting an easy front facelock elbow and a punch, and Duane Gill collapses already. Sting might want to end this match once again. Suplex attempt, and he slips out of it, but a judo throw by Duane Gill. Duane Gill has survived the first 5 minutes. Not everybody expected that of him. Former light heavyweight champion. And takedown. Oh, gorilla press by the Stinger. Glancing face first. And a Boston Crab. Trying to get a submission victory here. Trying not to get too exhausted here to save energy for the second round. And a sleeper hold. Multiple submission attempts here by Sting. Duane Gill is still fighting. He shows he's got heart. He wants to prove everybody that he's not a joke. Irish whip and a back body drop. The multiple time. And he blocks the Scorpion Deathlock attempt. Sting, of course, multiple time world heavyweight champion. Duane Gill fighting back here. Blocks that suplex and suplexes the Stinger to the outside, and Sting cannot believe what is happening here. This might be the biggest upset, maybe of all time. Duane Gill against Sting. But once again, a gorilla press by Sting. 7.5 minutes have passed. Maybe what would happen if Duane Gill could wrestle to a time limit draw here? Sting would be eliminated, of course Duane Gill as well, but Sting would probably feel embarrassed. Inverted atomic drop to Gill, and try to go for the deathlock again, but Gill able to reverse it. Duane Gill shows fighting spirit, but once again gorilla press to the canvas. An elbow by Gill, attacking the arm, attacking the knee of Sting, and a Manhattan drop by the Stinger. He's dominating the match. But Duane Gill, like that cockroach that just won't go away. Another sleephold by Sting. But Gill, with a ring presence, able to grab the rope, hitting an elbow. Who would have thought that Sting has to go here for 10 minutes against Duane Gill? Clothesline to the back. And a belly, no, an atomic drop. 5 minutes only left. Sting. Sorry, clothesline and the Scorpion Deathlock. Scorpion Deathlock, and the match is over. 10 minutes, 15 seconds. Another submission victory we have seen so rarely in the first round. Sting makes it to the second round, but a lot of respect goes to Duane Gill for this performance. 74%. Sting wins. After that last match, WCW and ECW both have 5 men each in the second round, and now one of the WCW wrestlers takes on the last ECW competitor, Balls Mahoney, against Big Sexy Kevin Nash. His partner Scott Hall got eliminated. Kevin Nash wants to beat Balls Mahoney. Maybe Balls Mahoney will get a steel chair. We've seen that the referees don't seem to mind that. Clearing blow here by Nash. In the next match, Hulk Hogan will fight, but Hulk Hogan, as I said, will not be representing the NWO or WCW. Is it ironic that I picked Kevin Nash and Scott Hall to represent WCW, and they tried to destroy WCW in the NWO? But I didn't want to separate between WCW and NWO. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash represent WCW, because I see the NWO as part of WCW here. Maybe I never realized until now that this might be a weird way of seeing things, but whatever. It is as it is. Kevin Nash fights for WCW against the man with the big balls, Balls Mahoney. Body slam by Nash, going for the quick cover, only 1 count. Balls Mahoney. What would the world say? Balls Mahoney becomes the first ever LTV World Heavyweight Champion. That was certainly the unexpected, but Balls Mahoney, very resilient competitor. He knows how to take an ass kicking, and he's certainly got some skills few people expect from him. He fights, he will give Kevin Nash fight for his money here. Forearm shot by Balls. And a kick. It's not that Kevin Nash is invincible. Kevin Nash, a lot of injury problems in the past. Exchanging right hands with Balls Mahoney. And Balls Mahoney, the kind of guy who could win a fight in a bar. And now Kevin Nash going for this jackknife powerbomb, but Balls Mahoney lands on him with his butt first. Oh my god, I thought the jackknife would end the match already, but Balls Mahoney, that's what I'm talking about. Counters you wouldn't expect. But Balls Mahoney can pull these out. Balls Mahoney can upset Big Sexy here. Kevin Nash is pissed now. Punches him to the face. Irish whip and a back body drop by Mahoney. Kevin Nash attacking the arm. 5 minutes gone. And Nash, with the usual slow pace, elbows him to the back. Working the arm here. Forearm shot. Not a great catch as catch can classic here. And now the jackknife powerbomb. And he hits it. And now the match might be over. Oh, Balls Mahoney kicks out of the jackknife powerbomb. Who would have thought? Irish Whip gets reversed in a big boot. I think it might be only a matter of time till Kevin Nash ends this match. Not much offense from Balls Mahoney here. Just as I said, he hits a sidewalk slam on Kevin Nash. But Nash, already back in control, attacks the arm. DDT by Balls Mahoney. DDT by Mahoney. Irish Whip. And a big boot by Kevin Nash. A few punches. Half of the time's over. Mahoney's fighting. He's taking a beating and not giving up. Front slam here. And now the second jackknife. And now the match might be over. Jackknife powerbomb number 2. Balls Mahoney's still kicking out. 2 jackknife powerbombs. Kevin Nash is beside himself. He can't believe what he's seeing here. Therefore, he's beating the hell out of Mahoney. Big boot. Another big boot. And more punches. This is very, very one-sided match. But Mahoney fighting back with a leg drop. And an elbow. Suddenly Balls Mahoney trying to catch Big Sexy by surprise, but Nash holds on the ropes. Suplex into that slam. Standing Falcon Arrow. 10 minutes have passed. Kevin Nash. Don't be afraid that we might see a time limit draw. Balls Mahoney keeps on kicking out of everything he does. Now Mahoney raking the eye. And an elbow. What will Nash do? Belly to back suplex. Behind Balls Mahoney. Only 4 minutes left. Kevin Nash is getting really nervous here. Manhattan drop by Balls Mahoney. Kevin Nash maybe underestimated Mahoney here. And now Balls Mahoney in control here. Oh my god, he's choking into the sit down power bomb. Oh my god, 2 count. Kevin, oh my god, lariat. Clotheslined him right out of his shoes, but Mahoney fighting back and once again with a sidewalk slam. Kevin Nash is starting to sweat really, really heavy. Double Alexander blow. He's running out and a mule kick by Mahoney. Now Mahoney's getting pissed. He feels disrespected by Kevin Nash. Now Nash telling Mahoney to bring it, and Mahoney is delivering the shots here. Big boot. But Kevin Nash is running out of time. He only has 2 minutes left. Another big boot. Time limit draw would certainly also be an upset. Irish Whip to the corner and Nash hitting a clothesline to the corner. Mahoney with a fist. I thought the match would be over after the first jackknife powerbomb. Now Mahoney with the you're spitting Uranagi. But Nash with the gorilla press against that big man, that heavy man. Tells him to suck it. The last minute has begun. Last minute, but Nash now tries to end things with another jackknife powerbomb, and now this is gonna be it. Yeah, Kevin Nash in the last minute defeats Balls Mahoney. 14 minutes, 23 seconds. I'm glad that we don't see too many time limit draws here in the last episode. 76%. Balls Mahoney gave him one hell of a match, but in the end, also here, the underdog loses. A very interesting and intriguing match. The immortal Hulk Hogan against the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. And better late than never, WCW ended the first round with 6 wrestlers making it to the second round. Sting and Kevin Nash advancing in this episode. The Survivor Series 1998 tournament still has 2 men to fight here. as Ken Shamrock takes on Hulk Hogan. And in our main event, Walter against Triple H. Now let's see what the immortal Hulk Hogan can do against the world's most dangerous man. A match I think we have never ever seen in reality. Very interesting. Ken Shamrock, the martial arts legend, against one of the biggest names in the history of professional wrestling. Test of strength early. And a fist to the midsection by Hogan. How will Hogan be able to fight such a martial art expert like Shamrock? Double XL smash by Hogan. As I said, Hogan representing the World Wrestling Federation here. The classic World Wrestling Federation. World Wrestling Entertainment, and a knee strike by Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock looks to be in great shape here against the Hulkster. And he's taking him down, going to the mount position and choking Hogan. This is a kind of offense that Hulk Hogan is not used. Hulk Hogan doesn't know how to react, but somehow able to get out of it. And Shamrock with a stiff knee to the chest of Hogan. And a fist. Hogan going for a suplex, and it's it. Hulk Hogan can wrestle if he wants to. He shouldn't be underestimated. His wrestling skills often get underrated. Just because he doesn't show it doesn't mean he can't do it. In Japan, he showed everybody wrestling skills that nobody had ever seen from him. In the US, a rarely seen. Hogan now attacking the arm of Shamrock. Hogan certainly bigger and stronger than Shamrock. Suplex. Out of the ring, Hogan poses showing the 24-inch pythons. It might make the difference now. Front face of Gill, chokehold. But Hogan, with those pythons, able to release the hold, punching his way out of that move, and Shamrock keeps going back to that move, but Hogan always punches him to the kidney area. Takedown by Shamrock, and a stiff right hand, 3 of them by Hogan. But Shamrock fights back with shots of his own. Very interesting, unique matchup here. XL smash by Hogan. And a big boot, but Shamrock doesn't go down. Hogan now going for the cover. It's almost a desperate cover. He's afraid. Maybe a little bit afraid of Shamrock. Tries to end the match as quick as possible, and now Hogan puts Shamrock on the top rope. Offense we have never seen of Hulk Hogan. Belly to back superplex by Hogan. I can't remember ever seeing that kind of move by Hogan. Hogan pulling out all the stops here against Shamrock. Shamrock now again in the chokehold. Hogan able to fight out of it. Hogan is getting more and more nervous by the minute. Raking the eye of Shamrock. And now Shamrock takes him down. Again, now Hogan reverses it into the cross arm breaker. That's some wrestling, kind of wrestling ability I've never seen from the Hulkster. Submission wrestling here. Side Russian leg sweep, and now Hogan runs the ropes. I tried to hit the big leg drop, but Shamrock got back to his feet. Barely, no, atomic drop by Hogan. 7 minutes have passed. Of course, Hulk Hogan wants to make it to my roster. To let Hulkamania live again on Lemoncookie TV. Shamrock now. But Hogan, once again, Hogan rolls over into the cross arm breaker. Hogan surprising everybody here with submission and counter skills. Shamrock with a stiff knee to the knee of the Hulkster. Double XL smash by Hogan. One of the most unique matches we've seen. In the first one, leg drop. The big leg drop. He beat Andre the Giant with that move. He didn't hit the big boot. Now almost a 3 count. Ken Shamrock kicked out. Ken Shamrock kicked out of the big leg drop. Not many wrestlers have done that before. Now camel clutch reverse chin lock like maneuver by Shamrock. Hogan able to get out of it. Now the big pythons by the Hulkster on Shamrock, but Shamrock fights back. painful shots, and once again that front face lock chokehold. Hogan is not giving up. Hogan has, and another leg drop by Hogan. Hogan covers him. But Ken Shamrock keeps on kicking out of the Hulk Hogan leg drop. Side Russian leg sweep. Hogan can't believe what he's seeing here. 10 minutes have passed. Oh, that martial arts style by Shamrock again now. Going for that grapevine ankle lock. But Hogan and once again rolls over into the ankle lock. Ken Shamrock rolls into the ankle lock. Hogan releases the hold. Flurry of punches here and a lariat. And Hogan, the third leg drop, and now this has to be, but Shamrock gets back to his feet. Shamrock seems to be invincible here, big boot. And the fourth leg drop. How many leg drops does Hogan have to hit? 1, 2. Shamrock still kicks out. Shamrock, Iron Man here, now punching Hogan, kicking him. But Hogan showing why he's called the immortal Northern Light suplex. But Hogan had his foot on the rope. Will Ken Shamrock beat Hogan? Sleep hold. Will Hogan tap out? Will he lose consciousness? Oh, he fights out of it. 2.5 minutes left here. An Ultimate Fighter doesn't get paid by the hour. Therefore Shamrock not used to wrestling so long as his belly to back suplex. 2 minutes left. Shamrock in the now with the ankle lock in the center of the ring. Hulk Hogan rarely lost by submission, but Kurt Angle made him tap out to that very move in 2002. But Hogan not giving up. But Hogan is clearly exhausted. Back elbow. Hogan catching his breath here, but time is running out. The clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. Irish whip to the corner, misses the avalanche, and Shamrock now in the mount position, punching in. But Mike Yoda is counting. You might see a disqualification if he doesn't release it. Hogan with another leg drop. Another leg drop. Last minute of the match. Shamrock rolls into the ankle lock. Ankle lock. Will Hogan tap out? Will Hogan give up? Will we see a time limit draw? Hogan is not giving up. Hogan is not giving up. 30 seconds left. Lariat by Hogan. Lariat by Hogan. And a fist. But why isn't he going for a cover once again? Body slam. Leg drop. Hogan go for cover now. Once again a time limit draw. This was one of the most interesting matches of the first round, but once again time limit draw. Why didn't Hogan cover him? Both men are eliminated. 78%. Shockingly good match. I would have loved to see who would have won. And now as I wanted to say, we're going over to the last match of the first round of the Lemoncookie Classic. NXT UK Heavyweight Walter against the daddy of NXT, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Triple H. I'm getting very excited for this. I saved the best for last. The last match of the first round. Will Triple H make it to the second round? Will he defeat the big Walter? Both men certainly favorites to win the whole tournament if they are able to win this match and make it to the second round. Walter against Triple H. This is a match I could imagine could happen at a WrestleMania one day. This match could headline WrestleMania. Walter with those patented vicious chops. I've never seen a wrestler hit chops as brutal and vicious and loud and painful probably as Walter, and he hits those to Triple H without respect, without fear, and without hesitation. Triple H going test of strength against Walter, but knee lift by the game. Multiple time World Heavyweight Champion, future Hall of Famer for sure, future boss of the business probably. But he can still go in the ring, he's still in great shape. Back suplex by the game. Walter, back elbow to Triple H. And fist to the face, another one by the big Austrian from Vienna, Austria. He says the mat is sacred, and he knows how to play the game by his own rules. Triple H. Oh my god. Reversal after reversal, and Triple H elbows Walter to that. Side headlock and a punch by the game. The game, of course, knows all the tricks in the business and knows how to win a fist fight, as he's just demonstrating. From all the matches in the first round, this was the one I was most excited about. And both men demonstrating why. Very intense brawl, fist fight, main event in the early goings. And another chop by Walter. And a lariat taking the game inside out. And another lariat. Just wanted to say that both men might be taking it a little too slower than these two huge lariats by Walter. And the first 2 count. Triple H with the Irish whip and a back body drop. The drop. His 3 former Evolution. Oh no, Triple H going for the pedigree. Hitting the pedigree. Pedigree already. Pedigree already out of nowhere. Hitting the pedigree. And Walter kicks out. Walter kicks out. As I wanted to say, his former Evolution members, colleagues, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, Batista. Oh no, sleeper. Ric Flair and Batista have been eliminated. Randy Orton has made it to the second round. Walter's Imperium colleagues have not participated in the tournament, and that Holly raised like me by the game. The game calls for another pedigree, but what a throw by Walter. Punch by Walter, and a swinging neckbreaker by the game. We don't want to end the first round with yet another draw. Want to see a victory here. Powerbomb into the cover by Walter, by Triple H. Able to get out of the pinfall. And going for the second pedigree. And also the second pedigree already. The second pedigree. Is that going to be it? No, Walter kicks out. After 7 minutes. Not so easy, but already 2 pedigrees within 7 minutes. Walter close-lining. Now Triple H once again. The 3rd pedigree. What's going on here? 3rd pedigree already. But Walter is kicking out as if the pedigree meant nothing to him. 3 pedigrees, and Walter still not going down. But the game is in control here. The game is wondering, what do I have to do to beat this man? To beat this giant? Triple H kicks into the midsection. Walter collapses. Walter is in trouble. Punch by Triple H. And a few more punches. 6 minutes left here. And Walter chops the game. And now hitting that huge elbow to the back. And the big Austrian has to catch his breath here. Face to the face. Relift by Triple H. Sharp. And now going for the 4th pedigree, and Walter is unable to counter the pedigree. Is this gonna be it now? Is this gonna be it now? Yeah! 10 minutes, 1 second, and I did not expect such a dominant performance by Triple H against Walter. Triple H destroyed Walter in 10 minutes. This is really not what I expected, therefore I'm a little bit disappointed with the match. 80% match evaluation, and I will see you in the second round. You will see the draw of the second round very soon. I will do the analysis now, complete final analysis of the first round, and start the draw of the second round. I had a blast with the first round. I had a lot of fun. Keep tuning in. Second round will start very, very soon. Bye bye.